Are your winter outfits quietly elevating your style or silently aging you? Winter is all about dressing that feels effortlessly expensive. We'll explore which textures, colors, and silhouettes instantly lift your look, plus the common mistakes to avoid. By the end, you'll have the insider knowledge to curate a wardrobe that radiates confidence, sophistication, and quiet power. The kind of style that's noticed without ever needing to say a word. Sculpted silhouettes. Slouchy isn't sophisticated anymore. Winter 2026 is all about structure, the kind that makes you look effortlessly put together from the moment you walk into a room. Designers are falling back in love with shape, and thank goodness for that. Because when your clothes have architecture, you look expensive without even trying. Think of this season as the return of the smart silhouette, defined waists, clean lines, and tailoring that flatters instead of squeezes. The fashion forecast shows a surge in waist definition searches, which means women are craving shape again. Gone are the days of hiding under oversized coats and boxy knits that swallow your figure. In 2026, your outfit should move with you, not against you. Start with a structured coat, something that cinches slightly at the waist or has a sculpted shoulder. It's the simplest way to look refined, even in a snowstorm. Add a soft cashmere scarf or tall leather boots, and suddenly, that morning coffee run looks like a street-style moment. Tailored blazers, wrap dresses, and pencil skirts with a bit of stretch all belong in your rotation this year. Now, fabric matters. Cheap synthetics rarely hold their shape, and they always look like they're trying too hard. Choose structured wools, double-faced cashmere, or a thick crepe that skims your curves beautifully. These fabrics don't cling, they sculpt. If your budget is tighter, look for blends that feel weighty and smooth rather than flimsy or shiny. That alone makes a world of difference. Color-wise, neutrals reign supreme. Camel, espresso, dove grey, these shades say, "I know what I'm doing," far louder than neon or loud prints ever could. Pair them with soft metallic accessories or a leather belt to polish the look. One quick don't. Avoid exaggerated shoulder pads or corset-like cuts. They look costumey, not couture. The key to looking expensive is restraint, the kind of quiet confidence that says, "Yes, this fits perfectly," and "No, it didn't come from the junior section." So, next time you reach for that oversized sweater, ask yourself, does this shape me or does it hide me? A sculpted silhouette doesn't just enhance your frame, it enhances your presence. Quiet layers. Minimalism isn't disappearing, it's simply evolving. Winter 2026 is embracing what I like to call quiet layering. Refined, tonal, and deeply intentional. It's not about piling on pieces or chasing trends. It's about crafting harmony between textures, proportions, and colors. The look is calm but confident, subtle but striking. No excess, no confusion, just layers that move and flow as one. The guiding principle is purpose. Every layer should do something for you. Add warmth, shape, or quiet texture. This is what they call the rise of understated complexity, where women build outfits with a whisper of depth rather than a shout of contrast. Expect to see creamy ivories blending with soft taupes, charcoal melting into dove grey, and touches of winter white that catch the light in all the right ways. These aren't colours competing, they're colours conversing. Visualize this: a long line knit beneath a tailored coat, a silk blouse softly peeking out from under a fine merino turtleneck, or a sleeveless vest layered over a crisp white shirt. These combinations feel natural, never forced. The kind of outfit that looks like it assembled itself. The best-dressed women this winter won't look styled. They'll look like they just get it. To master quiet layering, focus on proportion and tone over color. Play with material contrast, a ribbed cashmere top with smooth leather trousers, or a matte wool skirt with a satin blouse. Each fabric adds its own rhythm, and together they create harmony without visual clutter. Quiet luxury isn't fading. It's refining itself into what I'd call silent sophistication, power dressed in restraint. Of course, layering can go wrong fast. Add one too many chunky sweaters, and your silhouette vanishes. The trick is to start slim and build out. Your base layer should be fitted and breathable. Think fine knits or light cotton. Then, introduce slightly looser outer layers that create dimension without swallowing your shape. If your outfit restricts movement or feels heavy, that's your cue to edit. And let's address the temptation of over-accessorizing. Those oversized scarves and printed cardigans labeled cozy chic often create more noise than style. Quiet layering thrives on clarity. Invest in fewer but finer pieces, a tailored wool coat, a beautiful knit, and a simple cashmere scarf in a neutral shade. These are the layers that age gracefully and look expensive without trying. Quiet layering isn't just about staying warm. It's a visual language, one that says you value craftsmanship, proportion, and calm confidence. In 2026, that quiet assurance will speak louder than any logo ever could. Power neutrals. For winter 2026, neutrals are the ultimate power move, quietly commanding attention without ever shouting. Reports show that searches for neutral capsule wardrobes and monochrome dressing have soared, and it's easy to see why. These shades do something bright colors rarely can. They flatter universally, endure season after season, and immediately elevate even the simplest outfit. When your palette is cohesive, your entire look feels polished, intentional, and expensive. Imagine pairing rich camel with ivory, stone grey with chocolate brown, or soft oatmeal with crisp white. These combinations don't compete for attention. They harmonize. The effect is subtle yet commanding, creating a sense of calm authority. Stylists love tonal dressing because it always looks expensive in photographs and real life. There's a quiet confidence in an outfit where every shade works in concert, not in conflict. If you've ever paused to admire a woman whose look felt effortless and sophisticated, chances are she was working in shades that spoke softly but eloquently. In 2026, the trick is to lean into depth rather than contrast. Layer beige over taupe, mix matte and glossy textures, or play with slightly varied off-whites. Even a simple wool coat over matching trousers can feel luxurious when executed in the right tones. Accessories become the punctuation. A pair of understated gold earrings, a textured leather handbag, or sleek knee-high boots in a warm neutral can subtly lift a muted palette. The beauty of neutrals is that one well-chosen piece can transform an entire outfit. A quick tip on undertones. Cool greys and warm browns rarely complement each other. Stick to one temperature family per outfit, and the result will feel cohesive rather than disjointed. This is where the expensive look truly comes alive, through harmony and precision. And now, a warning. Resist the urge to add color for fun. Neon pinks, harsh reds, or overly busy prints can instantly undermine the elegance of a neutral ensemble. You're not decorating a Christmas tree. You're curating a mood that communicates sophistication and control. Neutrals may seem understated, but they carry enormous visual power. They tell the world you understand quality, proportion, and style without needing flashy cues. When styled thoughtfully, a power-neutral wardrobe says, "I don't chase trends. I wear what lasts." And in 2026, nothing will look more expensive than a woman who masters this quiet but undeniable form of elegance. Luxe texture. When the air turns crisp, texture becomes your best friend. And in 2026, the most elegant winter outfits won't rely on shine or sparkle. They'll be defined by how they feel. Designers are embracing tactile luxury, the kind that whispers refinement rather than shouting for attention. Think of soft mohair sweaters that feel like a hug, buttery suede skirts that hold their shape beautifully, boucle coats with that cozy richness, and velvet trousers that move with quiet sophistication. Each piece adds depth and warmth without a hint of excess. Marie Claire perfectly called it quiet indulgence, because that's what this trend is, dressing to feel expensive, not to prove it. Cashmere remains the queen of winter fabrics, timeless, elegant, and effortlessly polished. A high-quality cashmere turtleneck can make even jeans look elevated. Velvet, when used smartly, brings evening luxury into daywear. A tailored blazer or sleek trousers in deep tones look refined without veering theatrical. Boucle, with its nubby texture, turns outerwear and cardigans into statement pieces that still feel classic. And suede, that soft, structured beauty, is ideal for boots, skirts, or even handbags when you want understated opulence. The key to mastering this look lies in contrast. Mix smooth leather against soft knits, brushed wool with a hint of silk, or matte cotton under a velvet jacket. Texture adds dimension, but it's balance that makes it chic. When you're experimenting with multiple textures, keep your color palette restrained. Think soft neutrals, muted jewel tones, or monochromatic layers. The more tactile variation you introduce, the more your colors should soothe rather than compete. One word of caution: avoid anything too shiny or synthetic. Those plasticky satin fabrics or loud faux furs tend to look like they're trying to imitate luxury rather than embody it. They might catch the light, but they rarely catch admiration. A quick test? If your coat rustles when you move, it's not luxury, it's a warning sign. Texture has a way of creating quiet drama. You don't need sequins or sparkle to stand out. You just need fabrics that invite touch and admiration. Luxe texture transforms how you carry yourself. It doesn't just make you look expensive, it makes you feel it from the inside out. Statement: outerwear. If you're going to make one key investment this winter, let it be your coat. Outerwear isn't just a layer, it's the first impression you give, and in 2026, it's doing all the talking. Gone are the days of flimsy puffers and overly trendy shearling overloads. This season, coats are elevated, sleek, structured, and undeniably chic. We're talking clean lines, long silhouettes, and fabrics that hold their shape and speak quality. Think wool, cashmere, and double-faced blends that feel substantial in your hands and graceful in motion. This shift is called the era of elevated essentials, and it couldn't be more accurate. The standout coats this winter are architectural, designed to sculpt your frame, lengthen your body, and move with purpose. You'll notice belted wraps, cocoon cuts, and tailored styles that look couture, even when paired with the simplest jeans. One insider trick? Prioritize length. Mid-calf or full-length coats automatically appear more expensive than cropped alternatives. They elongate your silhouette, exude confidence, and make even a basic outfit look intentional. Pair a long camel coat over black trousers and a soft turtleneck, and suddenly, people assume you've curated every piece with impeccable taste, and they wouldn't be wrong. Details matter more than ever. Strong lapels, strategically placed seams, and quality lining make a subtle but powerful difference. Avoid flimsy fastenings or poor stitching. These are the dead giveaways that undermine your investment. Even something as small as switching plastic buttons for horn or metal instantly elevates the entire coat. Color is another area where a smart choice pays off. Neutrals remain dominant, but 2026 introduces sophisticated statement shades: deep navy, charcoal, espresso brown, and commanding winter white. If you want a twist, forest green or rich plum adds understated luxury without screaming for attention. Avoid over-embellished options. Sequins, furry cuffs, and oversized logos are unnecessary. True style communicates quietly. A well-cut coat speaks louder than any brand name ever could. Finally, consider versatility. The right coat adapts effortlessly from coffee dates to office meetings, from casual strolls to evening outings. It complements your wardrobe rather than competes with it. When you wear the right outerwear, you're not just stepping out, you're arriving. Every movement, every turn, every glance reflects confidence, polish, and that quietly commanding sense of luxury that makes women look and feel undeniably expensive this winter. Timeless tailoring. If winter 2026 had a mantra, it would be simple. Tailoring never fails you. Trend cycles may spin faster than ever, but perfectly fitted pieces, they remain eternally chic. Designers are breathing new life into classic cuts and sculpted lines, from wide-leg trousers to structured blazers, proving that power dressing doesn't have to feel pushy. It can be polished, graceful, and undeniably stylish. This isn't about corporate stiffness. It's about confidence with subtle elegance. Huratech notes a surge in reimagined suiting, where classic blazers evolve with softer shoulders, fluid fabrics, and slightly longer hems. The look feels less boardroom and more brunch in Milan, effortlessly chic. It's about wearing structure in a way that empowers without constraining. Fit is everything. Every expensive-looking outfit begins there. Your blazer should skim the body, not squeeze it. Trousers should hit at the ankle, and your button-downs should lie smoothly without gaping. Even the smallest tailoring tweaks can transform a piece. If possible, take items to a tailor. It costs far less than a new wardrobe, but the payoff? Immediate sophistication. Contrast adds visual interest without chaos. A tailored blazer over dark jeans, or structured trousers paired with a soft cashmere knit, balances sharpness and ease. Too much structure feels stiff, too little looks careless. The goal is polish with effortlessness, the kind of look that appears assembled in a single intuitive motion. This year, designers are also mixing tailoring with feminine details: cinched waists, draped necklines, subtle pleats. These touches modernize the aesthetic while keeping it elegant. And yes, neutral tailoring, in beige, camel, or charcoal, can pair effortlessly with white sneakers or sleek loafers, giving classic cuts a contemporary edge without undermining sophistication. Fabric choice matters as much as cut. Avoid synthetic blends that wrinkle or shine awkwardly. Opt instead for wool, crepe, or fine twill, fabrics that hold their shape beautifully and maintain polish throughout the day. Nothing says "I understand quality" quite like a jacket that still looks crisp at 6 p.m. Accessories should complement, not compete. A single gold bracelet, a silk scarf, or understated earrings allow your tailored pieces to do the talking. Over-accessorizing diminishes the quiet power of a well-fitted silhouette. Tailoring endures because it honors proportion, balance, and posture, the foundational pillars of elegance. When executed properly, it enhances confidence and projects authority without needing flash. In 2026, this principle is more important than ever. Tailoring isn't just clothing. It's a statement, a posture, and a timeless investment in style. Understated opulence. There's luxury, and then there's understated luxury. Winter 2026 firmly belongs to the latter. This season favors less flash and more finish. Marie Claire's trend forecast highlights a shift toward refined minimalism. Pieces crafted from quality fabrics, stitched with precision, and designed to last beyond any fleeting trend. The aesthetic is quiet but intentional, effortlessly signaling sophistication without ever shouting for attention. The first step in achieving understated opulence is choosing the right materials. Pure wool, silk, cashmere, and leather are your allies. They look and feel rich because they genuinely are, and they age beautifully over time. Even a simple outfit can feel expensive if the fabric carries it. A cashmere turtleneck tucked into tailored trousers instantly elevates the ensemble. A silk blouse under a structured wool blazer, or a long camel coat paired with soft leather gloves, communicates refinement without effort. Each piece works together, creating a harmony that feels calm, cohesive, and considered. Details matter as much as fabric. Fine stitching, minimal seams, structured collars, and tonal contrasts quietly amplify your look. Accessories should be subtle. A delicate earring, a slim gold bracelet, or a refined watch adds polish without competing. The goal isn't to prove you can afford luxury, it's to show you understand it. Overly logoed pieces, glitter, or excessive ornamentation instantly dilute sophistication. The most expensive-looking outfits are understated, yet meticulously curated. Understated opulence extends beyond clothing. Makeup and hair should support the overall look rather than distract. Soft waves, dewy skin, and muted tones reinforce the sense of calm elegance. Every detail, from fabrics to finish, works in harmony, creating an impression that is quietly commanding. The beauty of this trend is its ageless appeal. Women 50 and beyond wear understated luxury beautifully because it's grounded in confidence, not costume. True elegance doesn't need an introduction. It's the quiet power of composure and intention. A tip here: don't skip this part. The next section covers what to skip. And everything we've discussed so far won't fully land if you don't consider the pitfalls. Knowing what to avoid is just as important as knowing what to invest in. Keep watching. This next insight will ensure your winter wardrobe truly reads expensive from every angle. What to skip. Now, let's talk about what not to do, because even the most beautiful outfit can be undone by one wrong choice. First on the list, fast fashion fads. The metallic puffers, ultra-shiny leggings, and viral micro-trends? Leave them to the 20-year-olds on TikTok. They date your outfit instantly and cheapen your overall look. Avoid overlayering, piling on too many pieces at once. It adds bulk instead of style. Remember Ava's rule: if you can't move comfortably, it's not chic. Next, say goodbye to synthetic shine. Anything overly glossy or stiff will never read as expensive. Swap out polyester satins for matte silk or viscose blends that breathe and drape properly. Skip clashing colors and loud prints. They can overwhelm your features and fight against elegance. If you love prints, stick with subtle ones. Tone-on-tone checks or small herringbones are timeless options. And perhaps most importantly, avoid poor tailoring. Nothing makes an outfit look cheaper than an ill fit. If something gapes, drags, or puckers, take it to a tailor or let it go. Oh, and one more small pet peeve: visible wear and tear. Scuffed boots, frayed hems, and faded coats quietly undo all your effort. Take care of your clothes. They'll take care of your image. Layer neutrals, textures, and statement outerwear with intention. Winter is all about effortless sophistication that whispers expensive. If you found value in this video, you're gonna love this next one.